Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Fantasy Wars. So, in the last episode we set up this location as a defensive, spot. We can deal with the cavalry as they come. They have another, no, they have the same flyer. Okay, this guy is very wounded. We down the guys over here. We still have a couple of those guys over here, but we don't really care much because this is the border of the map. We don't really have to go this way. These guys can stay there for sure. We have to launch an attack on this town, and then we have to capture this castle. I don't think we will be able to get a gold medal from this, but we're gonna do our best. So this is the beginning of the turn, so I would say right out of the gate I think we don't really have much of a choice. I can move over here, right, and shoot these guys for 1 point of damage. Okay, 0 damage. Wow, that's incredible. These guys are still alive. I wish I could retreat them. Recruit. We can recruit people over here, but I don't really want to do that. I think... do we have the segmented movement? Yeah, so I can do this and die, basically. So you can stay there. Okay. So we have Father Dexter. We can attack this guy. We're gonna take some damage, but hopefully we will be able to send him packing. Alright, cavalry is dead. Yes, indeed. Now we have to rest because we took some damage. The best thing to do here would be resting. Alright, on this side we're doing much better. On this side we need to destroy this guy. How do we do it? I have no clue, but we can attack the archers here. That seems like the best choice, as they are going to provide the enemy with a lot of defensive power that they cannot afford to take on. So we're just gonna attack these guys. Right, so these guys are now completely open. I need to figure out what to do about them. Lazy Quickie Mold and Invisible Stances. Now they can fight well on difficult terrain. Now that's a problem. Which is why we should probably... I will send this mage right here. We're gonna deal some damage. Excellent. I'm gonna use Derek File. Come on, charge these guys. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna use my militia to deal with them. Excellent job, guys. Okay, now I could... let's take this position. Alright, this guy is dead. Now let's attack these guys. Excellent job. Let's just move. That should be fantastic. It's fantastic. Now, do I want... no, I don't want to move here. Although I probably should. Now, this guy can move and conquer this town, but we already got this town, so I don't really care about that. What I do want is to heal. Now, the cavalry here cannot do much. Honestly, there is not enough of them to do anything meaningful. So I think we should just end the turn. Okay, this guy's attacking my halberdiers. My halberdiers are dealing good damage. Alright. One cavalry at a time. That should take care of the enemy. Ooh! Okay, excellent. So, Father, you need to rest. Fantastic. And now we're gonna take care of this guy too. Problem is, do we have even enough? I do not know, but let's attack this guy. Oh, you son of a gun. You are a skirmisher. And you're dealing a lot of damage. Well, kind of. Yeah, what is that? You are... okay, you have shooting protection. You have a hyena mount. And you have furry boss. Lazy. Negates lazy, okay. And you got +2 defense, modify all attacks +2, but that is only on rough terrain. I don't know why you're not taking that much damage. Doesn't really matter, we have enough. Let's start by dealing damage to this guy. As you can see, we're dealing a lot of damage. Alright. Alright, you guys. Start doing this. Let's see if I can actually get this guy. Oh, you cannot go into that terrain. That's a shame. I will have to, yes, attack here. Take this guy down. And move back to where you were. Okay, you are a ranged attacker. I'm gonna move right this way. You can stay there. I don't want you to move. I want to move right. I want to move up here. Well, I want to move everybody else round. Okay, you got a +2 defense over here. And we got 20 gold coins. Right, so let's try to deal as much damage as possible to this guy. Right, let's keep attacking. That's 1 damage, fantastic. I can use Derek File to assault this guy, or I can use my militia to do that. Whatever choice I make... You know what, I'm gonna use my militia. Yeah, that's not a great choice. But it is what it is. Okay, cannot do much here. Let's try to push this guy out of this castle. Alright, fantastic. Now, you got a level. Let's see if we can get you something good. So I didn't want to take whatever it is that I got. Stormtroops. Urban terrain melee +2. Well, fine. I didn't want to do that, but I don't know what happened.
Captain, we have liberated this castle from the orcs. It looks like they were hoarding all the gold they had found during their travels in this very place.
Fantastic. 200 gold, that's great. Let's demolish this guy. Well, apparently I didn't demolish him enough. I could move there, but this guy, look at this guy. These are orcish riders, they can charge. So that's gonna be a problem. Now, this guy is not a particularly big problem, but it can be good fodder for experience. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, we should be getting level 2. Right, so I think we moved everybody. We don't have any more spells here. We cannot fireball anything else. So let's end the turn and hope that nothing bad's happen. Now, I know there is a bunch of cav here. Or maybe not, maybe it's just a bunch of enemies, I do not know. Okay, he got some... Okay, you guys shot this guy, great. Another cav is coming, it's great. You did 2 damage, and the cav is coming, there you go. They're thinking twice, but... Oh no, they're not thinking twice, they're just attacking my scouts. And this is a problem. How am I gonna stop them? I need these guys to move over here and, you know, prevent them from attacking my dudes. What can I do to stop them? You're not doing much damage, so you might as well retreat. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my crossbowmen here and do as much damage as possible. These guys, there are so many of them. Okay, good job, archers. Now, the real question is... Right. I could use direct file to attack this guy. What else can I do? Okay, I need to block this guy. I don't know with what, but I need to block him. But I don't think he's attacking. He didn't attack me, so I assume he's not going to attack me now. So, what about moving you over here? Ooh, not a good idea. What if I move you over here? Oh, I cannot fall back because... Yeah. So if I attack you... Wow, no damage. No, that's very bad. I would like to move you over here, but the problem is I don't know if you're safe. I can do this. I can move you over here and attack you from here. There you go, 2 points of damage. It's not much, but it's something. The mage can start moving. Now, as for you guys, how would you feel about attacking this guy and destroying him? Okay, you gain a level, you dealt some damage, you took some damage. We have force march. We have protection from shooting, that could be good. But I think force march is just better because it allows me to move around very quickly. It's pretty much the same as the force march from Fantasy General. I cannot do anything else to this guy. That's not good. But I can take down this guy. Alright. So right now we need to rest, recuperate. I could attack this guy. I just want to... Okay, you got something. You got Fearless, you got Bless. So it's a state, it gives +1 defense, modify all attacks, will last 1 turn. Or I can get armor piercing on all my attacks, which is what I'm gonna take. I will also need to rest. And you guys cannot do anything else, which is fine by me. This guy is a skirmisher, a pretty good one. So I will just wait here and wait for the enemy to complete his move. Oh, you son of a gun. This guy is broken. Okay, we dealt some damage. We gain a level. Okay, everybody's attacking File. Because if they kill File, they win the map. So it makes sense to just charge this guy. Okay, we have 3 turns. Obviously we cannot get the gold medal, which is a shame, honestly. I was hoping I could get something. Okay. This guy is not a big issue, but I need to be really careful here. 3 damage. Okay, well, I guess I will have to kill you then. I will settle with that, for that. Yeah, just die. Okay, so everybody else, okay, you need to level up. Swamp Foxes, in Swamp and River you get defense +3. Poison attacks, Force Seekers. Force Seekers is not bad, but I'm gonna take Poison Attack. If I can deliver some kills, I will not have to worry about the enemy recovering, which is also good. Now, I'm gonna have to wait over here. Alright, the enemy, yeah, this guy is gonna recover, and that's a problem. But what can you do? As for this one, ooh, I can do this. I can move this guy to attack this catapult. There you go, 4 damage. Got some experience. Now let's deal with the cav here. First thing in the morning. Oh, so now, what can I do? I could deal with this guy. But what is the best investment? Okay, you got to rest because you're wounded. We can move here and see if I can actually deliver the kill on this guy. Yes. Okay, good job, mage. Now. Now. I can attack this guy, for sure. I can use my swordman to attack this guy. Deal 2 damage. Took 1 damage. Let's attack with File. The File should probably rest. We need to protect our archers. Well, I'm not sure, but my archers can go here in town. They're not particularly protected against this guy, though. Okay, so he's running away some more, which means I'm gonna send my halberdiers to deal with this guy. Yeah, he's running away really fast. Cannot do anything here. That was a bad move. What else can we do here? Nothing really. Right, so let's end the turn. So these guys are coming here one at a time. Ooh, nasty. Okay, you need to rest. Not great. We can attack this guy. Okay. So, you... Okay, you can attack this guy, absolutely. So do so. Okay, this guy is dead. Can we attack this guy and deal damage? Yes, we can. So he's only left with like 3 people, but the problem with that is I cannot, you know, attack these guys. Well, I actually can. But the problem is I'm gonna lose like 8 defense. I could move here and get a cavalry unit. But as you can see, the problem is quite different. So let me stay here. Move everybody as close as possible. You cannot do anything, so just don't do anything. As for this guy, he did rest, but my eagle prevented him from full resting, which is a good thing. Mage, do whatever you want. It's 1 damage, it's not much. Maybe my eagles can do something? What I know is that they got to level 2, which means I can get air melee, that's +1. This is air melee, or I can get segmented movement. That, or I can get protection from missiles. Shooting protection, high altitude. Protection from shooters. Now that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's better than getting +1 air melee. Because now his ranged units cannot attack me and deal as much damage as they think they can. Now, what is the problem here? The problem here is I need to remove this guy so I can free up my units. Okay, you almost killed him. It's fantastic, but just to make sure, send the artillery here. There you go. Okay, we don't have to worry about this guy anymore. We can attack now like that. Okay, you gain a level. Fantastic. Alright, we got... Ooh, skirmish +1. Yeah, we got that. Skirmish +1 is much better in this case. Well, maybe the kills are also a good thing, but... Excellent. Archers gain a level. Can apply the cripple state or... Counterattack. This is good. Okay, you need to rest. And I need to move you somewhere, like here, to prevent you. Oh, I can actually kill you. Yeah, that works. Alright. End the turn. I'm not gonna get a gold medal. I think if you want to get a gold medal, you have to rush the enemy town. That's a lot of experience and money I'm not gonna get. Right. Okay, so we have to deal with this guy. The best way to do it is by... Let's start with the ballista. Let's start with the range units. Now, range units, we have 3 of them. Let's send the mage. Excellent. So the mage gain a level. That level is gonna go into freeze. There's nothing else here that's really gonna be useful. Like missile +1 is good, but freeze allows me to attack enemies wherever I want, and that's the point of the mage. Okay, so next we have to attack this guy. Excellent job. Now, I need all the help I can get, so let's start by moving. Let's start by moving the skirmishers. Okay, there is some cav over there. Not a big issue. I'm gonna move my hero over there. Okay, You can move over there. Also, you can level up. Yes, defense or close order formation. In planes, you get +2 melee. That is interesting, but I'd rather get defense. My eagle needs to go a little bit closer. Now on this side, you guys need to rest. Okay, you attack this guy. This is gonna be the biggest issue, fighting this big saucer. Okay. It's gonna be a problem. But if we can deal as much damage as possible to these guys, it's gonna be great. Right. Let's kill this guy, hopefully. 2 points of damage. That's a lot of damage. But he's dead. Excellent. Okay. So this guy is probably gonna attack me. We don't have much choice here, so... What can I do here? I just have to rest. Cav, you will die, so move away. He's dropping some bombs. Okay, these guys are moving away. Great, that's fantastic because it allows me to actually move forward. Let's damage this guy. Alright, let's see if we can move this way. We can attack this guy. Should do so. 0 damage, fantastic. Now we can move over here. Assault the archers. Free damage is free damage. I need to rest. You, my friend, need to go over here.
Sir File, your army is the last hope for Darenhalle. My horse yeoman will join your army.
Now, while this is a great thing, I may have made a mistake, a critical mistake in fact. I have nobody that can block these guys, but they will be locked with my archers, so that's fine. Let's send the yeoman over here and off these guys. Right, on this side, you have to rest. Sorry. We have to move as quickly as possible. We have freeze, which we can use against these guys. And that's 1 point of damage, not much. Okay, now they have quite a lot of units here. This guy is melee, and this guy is an archer. So what is the best course of action here? These guys are like cavalry. Can they break my charge? I don't think they can break my charge. They cannot be stopped in melee. Imperturbable, and they've got almost round shields, iron horns, and charge armor piercing, so the best choice here would be to charge with Derek. The problem is, as you will see, there is a catapult over here. That's not a big issue, but there are way too many enemies for me to deal with them, so let's just stay here. Stay put, we need all the help we can get. Gonna rest. We need to bring everybody, you know, to the front. We have counterattack charge. I don't know what that is, but... No, you just cast it on yourself, okay. Right, so let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay, the cavalry is attacking File. That's some damage. Okay, you're attacking my yeoman. I don't really care much about the yeoman, but the fact that I can stand here and attack these guys. Like, if he's sending one at a time, that's gonna be great. Great for me. Okay, I can send you over here. Can you do something? I think the mage can do a great job by attacking this guy. Okay. So next. File, you need to sleep. Sorry. We have to attack this guy. Alright, good damage, good damage. Let's move over here. While you will go over there. Gonna attack with everything we've got. You deal 2 damage, that's a lot of damage. Right. He's running away, you need to rest. Oof. Yeah, we don't have much choice here but to attack. Press on the attack. Yeah, but you're gonna take a lot of damage. So the only choice here is to send these guys over here and attack you. I am sending you over here. Anyone else can do anything here? No. So, well, that's everything I can do. Maybe you can move over here. Alright. This guy is gonna move over here. I had no doubts he would attack Dexter. Yeah, the damage is too much to be like a non-target. Let's attack this guy. 1 damage? Seriously? Well, we still have to move on. Let's press onward. Let's move onward. 1 damage. No damage. And you're still alive. But that's not a good thing, to be honest. But I can move over here. Grab that kill. Excellent. Now I can move right here. It's a dangerous proposition, but at some point you have to take these dangerous moves. The mage can move over here and attack the archers. So if I can make sure that nobody attacks me, that is gonna be a success. Like, I'm gonna attack this unit over here. Who's gonna fire? Oh, you are gonna fire me back. Or this guy? I don't know. Okay, ideally, I would send the shades over here and deal with this guy. That could be a good opportunity to deal damage. Or I can move my ballista over here and see where I can land the most damage. I think if I can take care of the archers, which I didn't, but at least we got this spot, so we're gonna take the spot. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, kill the ballista. That's one less to worry about. With direct file, I think the best choice is to attack the cav. So if we can damage the cav enough, they will be too busy recovering or dealing no damage. Oh my god, gee bro. Why did you push him? Alright. They will have to spend a turn recruiting, so that's okay. Or resting. Okay, I'm gonna send you over here. Now, if you attack, you're gonna take a lot of damage, which I don't want to do. But wait. I don't actually have to do this, because I can do this with the eagle. Take the kill on the archers. And then we have these guys locked in, so they cannot rest. Oh, that's great. Okay. So, with these guys, what I can do is just rest. Right. You did rest, you did your best. There's nothing else you can do. Alright. I have to not forget about getting the monastery over here. Okay, it's doing some damage. This is the last turn for Silver Victory, which is a shame. I won't be getting much. But what can you do? I can send you guys over here And next turn we're gonna get that. There's not much else I can do. Can also attack this guy. Okay, excellent. Well, there's nothing else I can do here. I can push forward over here against this cavalry. Get some experience. Use my eagles. Alright. And now use my mage to either finish... Yeah, let's finish this guy. So now the question is, will I take a silver victory? Or will I take the monastery? Okay, let's deal as much damage as possible to this buffoon. Okay, so Derek File got a level. Defensive order or first senescal. Condition to use number of friends. Negate impetus, melee +1. Or you're a siege master. I'm gonna take the siege master. Now the choice is whether I want to get this monastery or, so that's why we're gonna save, or we're gonna get LP7 or we're gonna get the silver medal. Now if we get the monastery, which is what we're gonna do I want to though? Yeah, I don't have much choice. Right, so you go over here and get the monastery. What is there?
Sir, this banner has been kept safe in the chapel since the Crusade, if I'm not mistaken. It is a legendary find, sir.
It's the Banner of Valor, which I would like to get to see what I got, but whatever. So let's just get this thing done, and can we get one last kill? No, we cannot. There's nothing we can do but take this town.
We've won. Even if there are still some orcs left in these lands, the locals will be able to handle them.
Okay. We got 200 gold, and if we finish, we only get 250. I'm not gonna get a unit. Or whatever else it is here, I forgot. We lost one unit. What did we lose? Oh, the archers. The archers. We lost the archers. We have enough archers. That's not a big issue. So we found an artifact, and we gave up the silver medal. I don't think the silver medal gives me anything of interest, so I'm just gonna push forward. So yeah, we got 2 good points, I would say. My army is doing fine. Is there a way to check my army? Let's do it quickly. What have we got here? We got this Banner of Valor. Neighbor friends, modify all attacks +1. Now, this is very good. I would rather trade this for the silver medal. We'll take this for any time of the day. Okay, we got armor piercing. Now we get to upgrade this guy. And we cannot do anything else. Right, so we got a lot of cash. Don't really need the cash. I guess this is for when you just need to recruit more troops. So if you lose some troops for whatever reason, you can replenish them here. However, I feel like we're doing pretty well. We need to get these yeoman archers some experience. They are level 0. The crossbowmen here are level 0. We have to get rid of the rangers. I mean, put them into the bench, because they can only reach level 5. Well, maybe I could use them. Yeah, the yeoman could use some training too, but I don't think range cav, like skirmish cav, is good in this game. They cannot go into forest. They don't particularly excel at anything. You see 9, but they get no bonuses. While these guys have +4, of course, because of the levels, but you know, they have the same defense and probably the same damage. Slightly more damage, but you know, they cannot do much. So I find that this cav is particularly useless. That's the problem with light cav. If these guys had the same stats as the rangers here, they would have been like a nice choice, but they don't. So also we have this one, +3 melee plus -2 defense. Yeah, it's not the greatest choice. Anyways, guys, I think that for today that's enough. So let me quit the game, and I will see you in the next mission. Thank you for watching. Take care.